Alrighty, we're here. Alright, let's do this. So a bunch has changed. I restarted just because I don't know. I really wanted to see if I could just restart and do it better this time, like a lot more, just a lot more organized, I guess. Um, and also I downloaded a mod that should help with power production. Make it a little bit better. I'm still going to build like a coal plant. Since I'm just not going to be so heavily reliant on it anymore, which is the main thing I wanted. But the mod is this nifty one that gives me wind turbines, at least to start with. The mod actually has a whole bunch of different alternative ways to generate power, which is great. And I especially like the wind because the wind just works. It just runs. I don't have to give it fuel. I don't have to do any of that crap. This is the first wind turbine that you can get, and as you can see, it's generating 11 megawatts. And the reason for that is because I don't have it very high up in the air. It turns out the higher up in the air, I guess the faster these turn and they generate more power. So I really just used these first four just to get the factory started. These were generating 11 each, so they were generating 44 megawatts. After that, I built all the way up to here. And then I put 10 of them up here, and 5 megawatts. So more than double what those ones were generating. So that means I'm getting 250 megawatts just from this platform alone. The other thing is, you notice they're super spread apart. It's because they have this thing that their efficiency drops right apart so far. And I just did 3 platforms in between each thing. So yeah, just make sure there's 3 in between each one, and that reduced the reduction all the way down to 0%. So I'm getting full 25 megawatts from each one of these, and add more if I need. But currently, I'm generating almost 300 megawatts, and it's way more than I need. So I'm enjoying this power system a lot more currently. And then the next tier of these is going to be like these much bigger wind turbines. They're the wind turbines you think of when somebody mentions them in real life. They're really huge ones. They're like white with just looks like 3 giant blades on like a fan. It almost looks like a fan. Those ones, I don't know how far I'm going to have to spread apart in order to make work efficiently. But it'll probably be a while before I get up to that anyway. So, what I did up here, now I gotta be careful not to hit that. Yeah, I already used one. This is the only thing I don't like about the parachutes. I like to jump around, and I end up accidentally using them because I hit jump at just the wrong time and it makes it trigger. But so all this is up here is it's just making, of course, ingots. As what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get every resource back to this, and when I'm done with this platform, which I don't even know what done is going to look like, but it's going to stretch way out. I'm planning on making just this massive, epic mega base. It's also going to be multi-story, so it's going to go quite a bit high. The massive amount of platforms and junk, though, is likely going to cause a lag. But I still want to try it and see what just how much I can do or can't do. Down here, of course, the ingots they first go into this, which turns these into wire, and then the wire is split off to go all the way down to a box, as well as splitting off into this next line. It's making cable, and the cable also goes down to a box. And that is how I'm going to try to do everything. I'm going to have a very long line of makers, and they're all going to be filtering into boxes all the way down the line. And that there in the far background, let me get down from here real quick without using a parachute. That there in the far background is the awesome sink. And I realized that I should have been feeding an awesome sink right from the get-go, just because of all the stuff it unlocks. It's almost entirely aesthetic stuff that it unlocks, but it's still very worth it, I think. So I've already I'm up to 13 coupons now, and that's just from giving it a split of these 3 items here: concrete, wire, and cable, and a few other things. But for now, I'm just going to let that run in and build up my coupons. And as for this, the reason why this is like this is because I'm gonna actually gonna put more on top. Or if I have the stuff, I'll just do it right now. Yeah. All right. The purpose of this is here. What this does is it connects them all, and so not only is there quadruple the space, which is nice. My main thing about doing that is that I want all of this to be encased in another platform, and that platform is going to end right up there somewhere. Let's see if I can line it up just by doing this. Of course, I don't have any way to get up on top of things yet, so I do ramps. Oh, it's been rough not having my my jetpack though. I got super used to that damn thing. So those are up there. Now, if I'm correct, I should be able to just put platforms and they should go all the way across. Yeah. Cool. So these are all going to go across, and I'm going to have the belt coming off of each one here at the top. And what that'll do is it'll just kind of spit it out into this one little spot, and I can see exactly what's in each one of these boxes. So now I have concrete, copper, and wire, and main cable. Okay. And then these platforms are going to go all the way across, they're going to basically envelop this whole area. Um, and that's mainly just because I want my main belt lines to be underneath the floor. I want all the main highways, or not highways, but it's the main feeds. I want them to be out of sight, kind of. So the good thing about that height is it allows me to build these without going too high. The next part that I'm going to aim for is I need to get plates, rods, screws, and reinforced plates, all automated. So, let's see what I can do with this. I think I remember I was in the middle of building this platform. My aim is I'm going to have both miners are going to come up onto an elevator with the ore. It'll come up onto this platform here. Biggest thing was I was trying to make sure that everything stays aligned. I don't want two sets of platforms colliding with each other. The only time that there's a separation is like with up here with the wind turbines, and that's just because I had to start up on the hill for those. But everything else in the factory, I want to be on the same platform. Because in my other game, where I had multiple starting points, it made the platforms just, they didn't align at all. It just it looked awful. But this time, as long as I do everything on the exact same platform, I shouldn't have that issue. Everything should align perfectly always. So the first thing to do is figure out what sort of platform is going to give me what I need regarding this turning everything eventually into all four parts. And of course, if I can somehow figure it out, I would definitely like to make it so that at a later time this can be built upon to increase its efficiency and its production rate. Right now, I'm working with the shitty Mark 1 belts that are unbelievably slow. But oh yeah, so I swear to God, I couldn't do this in my last game, but once I created a new game, all of a sudden I could. But apparently, this is very helpful for getting around. I can slide underneath shit now. All I can do is hold crouch. And what's funny is that the slide is actually faster than your normal run speed. So if you just kind of do like a little bunny hop and then you do this, you'll notice I go faster. It's because the slide is actually faster than normal running. So it's actually faster to get around like this. I think you even get slightly higher up in the air too. I'm not sure. So what I was thinking was, let me just finish off these guys right here. So what I was thinking was this one here is closer to the base. Let's start here, come up out this way, and then. Oh yeah, I also started doing something a little different too. So I now start with these. Well, it usually shows the line. It's not showing this time. That's all right. Let's go with this. Now the line is slightly off. I think that's why the reason why I won't align properly. That's right. I'm gonna come out to here. It should just be slightly crooked. That's all right. But instead of building off the line, I'm going to start doing this, where I build the splitter first and then connect into the splitter. Which I'm aware now that that's how you're supposed to do it. Just weird that if you don't get any sort of help or instructions or anything, I seem to go into this thing of attaching splitters directly to the belt, rather than building the splitters first and then attaching the belt. I wanted to do this. This is raw ore, so we will put 3 thingamajigs, smelters. Make sure the innie is coming from that way. And the great thing about this is that I can align it perfectly, because the blue lines. So each one is aligned. All I gotta do is connect them. And also the other thing I learned is it doesn't matter what, and then into the next one, or to get the belt to go the way I want. It turns out I can come from this way, and the belt will still go the way it's supposed to. It's totally based on the arrows, rather than how you start the belt. I don't know. I just thought the how you started the belt was what determined which way it went. So that's good. This is sort of the OCD factory, or beginner's OCD factory. There's still going to be some screwed up parts, but until I get a lot better at building factories. Next, what that's going to do is it's going to be creating ingots. I'm also going to have to build something similar to that one. This one, I'm going to want making, I think just rods. And then the rods will go into making screws. I think that's how I want to do it. Okay, so this side requires murders because you need more ways to come in. So I'm pretty sure. Where's the splitters? I'm not sure. One thing I can do is line it with that, so it looks a little cooler. Need it out going to the left. So I was looking at the arrows instead of the lines. Out to the left. And finding out to the left. Right, so this is going to cause each one of these is going to spit out ingots. So this. And from the ingots, I'm going to have them go into a couple of constructors over here. Thinking like this. Let me see what this looks like before I commit to anything. Then from there, I think that's right. Oh, but it has to be a merger for the rest of it. So in that way. So cool. So that's the ingots. It's going to come onto here. We just want to do splitters with the innie on the right. And effectively just connect it all. Iron ingots. And then these are going to, the rods are going to feed into these. And from there we want rods to come in two different directions. So we're going to want, let's see, can I fit, I need to make the stuff for assemblers, but, or no, I don't need assemblers for this part. I can use constructors. It's, the only thing that's going to get assemblers is the yeah, when I downloaded the mod that gives alternate power sources, I think it's called Refine Power. Is what the name of the mod is. When I downloaded it, I thought, and then if I wanted to get any sort of decency out of them at all, I had to build massive amounts of them. But it turns out, I mean, as long as you, it actually works out pretty well. Did I put this on the wrong side? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Let's do it. Actually, splitters, my bad. Splitters with the innie coming from that side. And this is going to make rods. I'm going to come down here. The vast majority of them are probably going to get turned into screws, but they are also going to break off. Hopefully, if I'm producing enough of them, they will break off and then we'll come down here and see if I can figure out a way without cluttering things. Screws also have to come out somewhere. I'm thinking this part I may just want to get to the I think it's the second logistics tier. Let me see what the second one's going to take. I'm pretty sure that's one that has the conveyor stackers on it, right? Yep, stackable conveyor pulls. It's the main thing I need, and also the Mark II belts will be really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get that real quick because that seems like the way to go, honestly. Let's go get more plates. The rest of it I already have automated, so the rest of it's easy. It's just mainly just the plates. I'll have to make a lot more. I'm gonna grab the plates and rods that I need real quick. Here is final at all. It's completely 100% temporary. I just needed a way to produce things automatically in a sort of a mass quantity. Still doing pretty good, not even hitting 100 megawatts. I need rotors for something, don't I? Oh, assemblers. Let me see what 3 assemblers require. So 12. Let me make those real quick just before I forget. And 11 and 12. Start jamming shit into this. I didn't quite have enough with that concrete on me. That's right. So I make 41 of these because it seems like most things require an even number of these. And we all have some for building. $41. Stackable conveyor pulls, I think, will give me the process I need to get. Because if I do that, I'll run out of room in no time. I need to go vertical, not horizontal, in this case. So I've got the plates I need. I'm going to jam those in there. And then, should probably put a ramp over here or something, just so I can get up easier. If the rock works, I guess. Speaking of rocks, as soon as I get some explosives, I can get rid of these fucking rocks that are protruding through my floor. Oh yeah. I was trying to remember what I did with my concrete. This is kind of cool though. I can do this on belts and go even faster. I'm just running. And grab like that much. Just because. I'll need it for foundations as well. With this, I should have Mark II belts and stackable poles, which is what I need. Okay.
Milestone reached. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in 4. Hopefully, I don't regret that. And then I need to switch the Mark II and the lift. Oh, you can't do it on that. Oh. If it was this one or another one that I was looking at, I can't remember from the life of me. I'm really hoping this is the mod that said it has lights. Like one of the aesthetic things that you can unlock is actual lights. I hope this. No, it would make everything look a lot better at night. Just filling this in just a little bit. Let's see here. So next. Next is I wanted to get the the rods all on their own separate line, and then right above them the screws. And I'll have to split off the screws at some point so they can go back to make the reinforced iron plates. For now, that's what I want is, of course, one thing with this. I suppose what I could do, since I have everything else going along the, I might have them on the stackable. I'll just have these on the ground. Can't afford. Oh, and those require those 1 belts for now. I completely forgot that. Oops, how did I do that? Okay. Ground level. Let's see how this do 4 here. No. Okay. And from there, so give it a blue line. I'm gonna go up. I actually want to go right over that. So I think that's the main spot where it gets sorted. Yeah, like that. Let's just back up. This can come up to here. Okay, I'm still not showing the line if that's right. It kind of sucks, so I'm just having to kind of guess. So I can't really see everything. I think I got that right. I could be wrong. There's a clip. That's a little off. So this needs to go 4 by 1 square. that, yeah, that looks better. Cool. Nice, clean curve there. From there, hopefully it should be aligned with this, I think. Yeah, it is. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and put another here. Right on the other side. And let's go ahead and figure out exactly where this is. Is it align with that? No, that looks like it's perfectly directly in the middle. So like right here. So, something more like this. And of course we're going to have this out this way. And then this is going this way. I can put a split there. Right, yeah. We'll split off and go in that direction. Question is, do I want it on the ground level? Yeah, actually, if I keep it on the ground level, it should just make a nice set of straight lines going directly to the boxes. So we're going to do that. Come out a little bit. Like so. It'll bring it to the ground level. From there. I'm kind of curious. Why did I build this? Oh, I think I had this for something else. I'm not sure what. I guess it's fine for now the way it is. So connect the rest of them. Oh wow, it's sitting like right on top of it. That works. So that's the line that's going to have the rods. That means this box back here is going to get filled with rods. Give the line. Right for that. Okay. The other part of what we're doing is put a merger right here, and what it's for is to add to the sync, the awesome sync thing, for more coupons. Yeah, I think this should work because there's plenty of room to just go straight out that way. Last time I tried just building just straight out, I mean, I literally just took a shit ton of concrete with me, and I just went out and out and out. It seems to go on basically forever. It just lets you build and build a factory out that way. You look at how it seems to have like a small kind of. Once you've done it once. Yeah. This is and each one is now facing the correct way. And first, we want our elevators. So they're all connected. Okay. Looks pretty good. Just gonna finish off this little platform. Like so. Pew. Alright. And then from there, we just want to set it up so that we can get what? I might be able to do this with the conveyor poles actually. It might give me the lines I need to make sure everything's perfectly aligned. I do this. No, but it's not giving me the line for that one. That is sad. But it looks like it's aligned, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust it. Let's just kind of guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and set some poles. Set at the end. That. Yeah, it kind of sucks that this came out a little crooked though. I could probably fix that. Right? Yeah, I can. I can't fix that actually. Need one more shot to fix this. Actually, no good. As funny as that looks dead on. Let me try it. Oh, cool. Yep. Sweet. Got it. Alright. So I like that one. Well, no, it's still slightly off. It's okay. It's closer than it was before. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the other ones that are needed. It should give me the lines for it, right? Yeah. Well, this gives me the line for that. Which is right on the black line. More so those. There. No, I should have that. Where we're gonna go? Oh, these ones are gonna go higher. That's right. Yeah. We're gonna have to go 4 high actually. Right? 1, 2. Yeah. We're gonna have to go 4 high. Like that? Yes. Um, so the screws. The only thing we need to go now. So I'm going to have them come out into the merger. So I'm going to go to the left. Just for shits and giggles, we'll line up with that other guy. From the merger, the question is, so I'm just trying to figure out how best to go about this. It'll look neat. So that's right on. It should be right there. Back a little bit. Let's see if it does connect. Doesn't look the greatest, though. I could put an elevator there if I want. Let's see, I can either do an elevator. I could have the plates and the gears, and then the stackables, and the stackables will align with this and meet. I might do that actually. That sounds kind of cool actually. So let's do let's put a conveyor right on top of this guy. I think. That'll allow it to do. Go from the third to this third. A nice straight pattern. Yeah. I wonder if this is too steep. I just want to see. I don't know why I removed that. Do I need to go to that one? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I need to go to that one. Second one up. I can do an elevator. Okay, let's do an elevator. I can do that, and then that connects to that. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. I like that. I don't know why I have a sloped conveyor belts just don't look that good to me. So yeah, that puts rods. The second one's gonna put screws. Third one's gonna put either plates or reinforced plates. Same with the top. Which means I just need to. Oh, I forgot to connect these. Good. So connected. Good to go. I think this is kind of a compact sort of situation. We've got our miner there, smelter, and then the smelter is turning from ingots to rod. Looks pretty neat. I like this. The only thing I don't like about it is that if I want to increase the production, I want to increase the production, I would have to structures on this side coming into this belt here in order to do what it needs. But that wouldn't quite work though, because I've got belts on the backside. There's no way to mirror that, so it probably wouldn't work too well. Yeah, who knows? I think that's the only flaw that I'm noticing, is that this way of building limits my produce tons of screws. So I know that's going to happen at one point. I don't know why screws is used in so many things in this game. But this is produced, it appears to, like, it'll produce like I want it. Just, I'm going to make sure real quick everything is good. Let's go ahead and hook it up to power real quick. It should be producing both screws and rods. What do I steal from? I guess that guy. Put it here. So power the miners. We can go this way. We'll sit at the sort of the corner part of each one of the machines. Okay, I think that's good. So I pick up each one. That's the one. Okay, yep. Got that one, sir. Okay, okay. That's producing ingots. Let's see. The ingots will come down here. And into the rod makers. The rod makers will spit the rods up onto the back part. And then the rods will come into the screws, but also being split at the very end, so I can keep some of the rods. Apparently I'm getting a rod for the box right away. With that, you can see that this rod is going to come all the way down here on this belt. Hit the splitter and go in. And funny thing is, I don't need this in there. Yeah, because I'm just going to have to go into the box. Oh yeah, looks good. As for the screws, I just need to continue to... Wow, the screws are already up there. That was fast. Put it there. Go and finish it off so we have room to work with. Right there. there. Here. Not right there. Right there. Go ahead and come down. Right in front of this guy. Actually, I want an elevator. I just don't like the curve. There we go. Right into it. Here comes the screws. And into the box. Cool. And of course, some of these rods are going to go off to be munched by the awesome sink, and some of them are going to go to the box. And then over time, I'm going to, of course, improve things so that they go a lot faster, produce a lot more, and then also the line will be faster. But for now, this is actually producing quite a few screws. That's awesome. This and then the end of this. And I'm going to go ahead and break some of this off so that some of the screws can go to the sink. Splitter right here. I think that's right. We want a merger on this side, sitting pretty close to these guys. Just hope that's good. So, and then eventually the line is going to get too long. I'm going to have to build stackables to hold it up, but fortunately the way I built, I've got plenty of room for stackables. Alright, this is going to start adding some screws to the line, to the awesome sink. Speaking of which, how many coupons do I have now? 16. It actually is enough to get quite a bit of things that I can use. There's 4 different items there. Here come a whole bunch of screws. And the screws are actually producing pretty quickly, so I think that's actually going to be the bulk of what gets recycled. Oh yeah, that works. Alright, so now we got rods and screws. Going pretty good. Now let's go and get the plates and the reinforced plates. Of course, one thing with the screws is I need to figure out a good place to break off from them to get used. Did I use a splitter here or a merger? I can't remember. I think the orange ones are mergers, yeah. The orange ones are mergers. Yeah, it needs to be 2 insides in order to work. I was really hoping that was a splitter because then I could just split off from that and come out. Not gonna work though. Hopefully I can make this look good. So I guess let's go ahead and split off from just one of the sides, I guess, for now. Can't really think of a better way to do it. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get the ingot started first before doing any of that, though. As for this side, I'm thinking it was extend this out a whole bunch. I kind of want to do something similar to the other side, or as the other side, but not sure how to make it work. Because the assemblers are considerably larger and they require 2 items instead of just 1. That should be good enough for at least for a few smelters. Which I'm thinking I want to do something kind of similar to what I did over there. So let's go ahead and have the elevator. Into this bit there. I can see it. Yep. We just have that coming down here. To another square. On the back side. So in the middle, I guess. And replace our smelters. Just like that. And more squares. Mergers on this side. We'll do one thing going to the right. It's from there, we want to produce plates, but we're going to want to produce them backwards from how I had the other ones. some cable real quick. I have some in the box. I think I do. These are a few stacks of that. I'll grab some more rods and the other one. More rods and more of these guys. I definitely think this is going to be this is going to work out pretty good. And I can see what's in each box just by looking at the belt on the outside. Oh yeah. It seems to be maintaining a steady 400. I think the biggest thing I need is to improve my belt speed. But I gotta get the reinforced plates automated. Because right now the belt is actually pretty full. Yeah, this is actually working really well. Yeah, as soon as I get my belt speed up, the points per second will go up. Or points per minute, I mean. Let's see, I did grab rods, but I only grabbed a couple. Points enough. Okay. We want to do constructors and we want to do them backwards. And the reason is because we want the plates to come out on that side so that I can immediately grab them and split them for the main line, as well as give them to the assemblers for making reinforced plates. Neat. Pretty sure I want to merge right here. No, I should work just fine. Okay. We're just gonna want to put constructors here. Over. Of course, these are making plates. These. Yeah, I really hope this is the mod I was looking at that said it had lights on it. So just connect these real quick. Splitters. Just align them. Alrighty. All this should be. And we're probably going to want them to come along the same line as this one over here, one over there. So Hmm. Let's see if I have a. Should have a splitter that goes in the right direction, I would think. So I just aim it so it's the any, work that way. Oh, we want to come out there. And let's have to show the error for that one. It's too far away. Is it right on the? It looks like it's right to the left of it. There's that arrow. There it is. Alright, so in theory that should allow me to put the belts I need. Done. 2, 3. And put this. Oh shit, I missed. There we go. Is it going down or up? Yeah. I should give a line for this. Why does he like leap? When he it's weird. When he gets to the top, he like leaps. Very weird. I think that's right. Yep, cool. Okay. Oh god. I'm an idiot. This is the number 3, not the number 4. So I'm gonna figure out from there. Should be just like one up there. Nope, 2 up. 1, 2, oops. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it goes up to 3 because that's going to be the regular plates. That also means that I can just come out with this. And what will happen is it'll just immediately get split going that way. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. It'll be alright. I'm not going to get maximum efficiency out of putting it there, but it will do something. Wait a minute. Murder stuff there, don't they? Yes, merger stuff to be here. And the out needs to be to the right. Yeah. Like that, yeah. Cute. Aside from that, what we need more platforms. And from the big question there is, it's going to be, how do I get from there? Let me see how big the assemblers are quick. Just put it side by side here. It's not showing the blue line for these, I guess that's right. Little plates. That makes it look like. Yeah. Of course, there's more rooms. Let's build a platform. Actually, I might not even be able to because I think the train is dipping into it. Yeah, the train. Well, the train is dipping into it for one, and two, I can't even get the stuff out the back. I don't think. Yeah, not properly. What I was going to do is I was going to have a line. Well, shit. Right, finally, we'll work with. Let's see. Still want capability of grabbing each resource easily. Well, you know what? Actually, I might be able to make this work if I just come way the hell out there. It'll look ugly, but it will work for now. Maybe I can figure out something later. Alright. And then I'm just gonna come real quick. Oh, that's too close for that. How much room do I have back here? So it was they were too close to make an elevator. So I do have to push them back at least a tiny bit. Whatever I can muster early. Build one real quick. Just see where its backside is. output. Okay, that runs into the hill. This is real close. Mergers. Pretty much as close as I can get them. I think it'll let me place a line there. And make sure. Okay. It will. Okay. Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. Alright. That avoids the terrain. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it placement wise. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. We're good. Of course, if I get stuck on my own stuff, I can just break it down, but still, hating and stuff. Cool. Everything looks pretty well aligned now. And that should give enough room for the top belts to work right. So now if I just put one of these, each one. Cool. And of course, this. I think we only need one level for this part. Wait, I think that was the wrong direction. What was it? Oh, honestly, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, that's right. It is two poles. Is what reaches up to the whatchamacallit, the elevator. Missing rods. Right over there. Anything else wrong? Grab another stack of plates real quick. There we go. Hmm. 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 My dilemma right now is figuring out how to get um, scripts. How to get yeah, I did scripts. Why is it sitting on this part? That is weird. I'll try and do that. Main dilemma is figuring out how to get screws down here without looking like just a mess. I'm kind of thinking if this back lane stays pretty much the same the whole way. Oh no, it doesn't. It kind of curves in and out. You know, actually, it should still look pretty good. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to split off from the screws and have them come down this back lane, and then they'll wrap back around to this here. Oops. And then they'll feed what you call it, assemblers. If that work. Yeah, I think that'll work pretty good. Let me finish this part real quick. Put these up here. Alright. So they will go ahead and split off from their current route and into each of the gears, elevator feeders. Let's go ahead and line this. Let's connect it. And then from there, in theory, once these are connected, I should probably connect this. I'm going to do it. In theory, I should be able to just like remove this entirely. Yeah. And then, I don't have to worry about this conveyor pole thing here. Cool. Which does look kind of awkward because it's like floating in air, but still should work pretty nicely, and it's all nice and compact. Yeah. That should. Maybe. Bird, help me. Oh, I miss my jetpack so much. Okay, so this is the output where they're actually coming from. And I gotta do something with that. Come up to there. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to just connect them. Oh, bird's stuck. Well, bird's about to get drowned in concrete. No, I can't build it. That sucks. Encroaching. Oh, okay, I guess rocks and terrain have their own clearance. Let me go like that, and then Eventually, we want to connect the plates to that very top one over there. So what I might do is go and build this all the way up, and what I'll do is I'll have the outputs swing all the way around. It's got to go around the screws though, so we got to make sure there's plenty of room for the screws. May put a what's that? Something like that. Yeah. And we want one more side by side here. If it's in that way, it's out in that way. Are they side by side? Nope, I missed it. I fudging missed it. I thought it was right on. There we go, another side by side. And then that one can go up to. I think there. I think that's right. Yep, cool. This looks kind of cool with the elevators like right side by side like that. Oh, you poor bird. You're making so much noise. Oh, let me put the little foundation there. It will. Oh my god. Sweet. Okay, so. Here, I think. And that should cause it to curve right in. No problem. Yep, awesome. Alright, now let's work on getting these screws over here. I think what I have to do, I have to go 2 up. I think it would be 2 up for the screws, yeah. There. So is that aligned with the variable? Oh. Do we want to align with the variable? Actually, that's the real question. I don't think we do. So in theory with that, should be able to place a elevator coming out this way. So I gotta figure out a way to turn it around now. I forgot how to turn the elevators around. Oops. Okay. I do a series of weird fucking shit just to turn this damn thing around, but that's right. Let me blow the graphics a little bit for a second. Oh, not really. Okay. Oh. There's gotta be a button or something, right? To turn elevators so that they're doing something different. It's gonna be. It doesn't make any sense that there wouldn't be. You know, how do I turn this around? R. Nope. So we're gonna go boom, rotate. Like with spins. Hmm. Shit. Place a turn. From there, have a this. Alright, so now it's flowing that way, which means the elevator should automatically snap to it in that fashion. Yep, there we go. In theory, when I take it off, it should revert back to its normal settings. Fudge, yep. Alright, let's do that again. It actually worked though. Let me spin it around. Seven. Now remove it. And from there, yay! I am a genius. I slightly got it off the fight. That was kind of a pain in the ass. There we go. Now each one will be going, I think, pretty much where it needs to be. We need to build one more 4-foot, or four layered burrito right here. Or if it'll just let me go right over it. It will. Holy shit. Awesome. I thought I was going to say encroaching because the elevator there. But it fits. And those will be pretty easy to connect to the main line. Yep. So I'm pretty sure it will be. Yeah, both lines should go right up above that one. So not too much issue. I'm going to do that right now just to make absolutely sure. Then we'll get the screws connected. Sweet. Starting to look good. And voila. Comes all the way down. And pretty soon, you have rods, screws, and then plates, and then reinforced plates. A pretty nice little line. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and run the lines we'll need for the screws. They only need to be 2 tall, I think. Yeah. 2 conveyor poles tall. So let's look for those. Of course, we want it to make a nice curve if we can figure out how to use those. I don't know if this is enough either. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. Nice little S. Alright. Come down pretty far. Let's see if it'll reach the very last one. If not, that's fine. Cool. What we want it to do is kind of curve into this part. If it's all this going to curve over or not. Nope. More plates. Always and always more plates. Good. Does it curve? No, it looks like it's curving. Yeah, it's curving. So, let's do 8. There we go. All right. Let's pull that back 1. Yeah. Looks good. Alright, now we can go ahead and build the ones down here that we need. Oh, they're not aligned. I thought they were aligned. Oh, shit, I was wrong. Yeah, I thought this whole chain was aligned. Shit. Okay. At least align this part here. And it's gonna stick right into the belt. Of course, we're gonna split from. If I were to split from the, yeah, that might actually work. Let's do that. I'm gonna split from where this is. So this. These. Fortunately for me, there isn't a system with like gravity in place from this game. Otherwise, everything would have fallen apart a million times by now. Like that. And let's see if by some chance if by chance it reaches. Oh my god, it reaches. Yeah. Cool. Alright, now should have screws coming this way. Yep. Cool. Now we have screws coming this way, and once I get everything powered, sort of temporarily forgot about power for a second. Let's come with this for a second. Like this. I don't know if I'll work there. So I'm gonna do it there. There's one more. There's one more. Okay. As for these, full will fit, I think. That's one tiny little spot. Approaching boy. So we'll put it in the back. Here. Right. Careful. So now I'm about up to 100. But now the smelter's making ingots. I'm just going to follow its path all the way down just to make sure everything's good. Are they getting stuck right there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just gonna go in here. Make plates. Plates. Plates will start feeding into the machine. One with the screws, I don't know how far the screws are. The screws should come up to that point. Yeah, okay. Screws are starting to feed in as well. Good. And they're going to kind of come in a little bit slow just because of how everything's set up at the moment. But once we get lots of reinforced iron plates, I can start replacing all the belts with the faster belts, Mark IIs. That'll help a little bit. The other thing that'll probably help will be the other thing that'll help is I'm going to see if it's possible to mirror the screw production. Rods. Yeah, at best I can fit like probably one, maybe two producers back here. Definitely not a ton. That's okay because I can increase production by sending off some more ingots. Maybe make a line of like 6 constructors along here just doing nothing but making screws. What are these turning into? There's the rods and the screws. The screws are coming up here. Okay. I was just wondering why it was getting backed up. Especially when everything should be really slow. Well, let's go and get the plates set up. We're going into a box. Let's see. Just gonna move this splitter up. So, move the end of it. So the plates will start coming down to the boxes. And then a splitter right here. Go here. Merger. This might be the part where we need should call it support in the middle. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother chancing. I'm just gonna go with the support. It's just 2 up. Yeah. There you go. Right, and then let's get ready for the reinforced. 5. Cool. Splitter. Merger. Support name. Voila. So now I should be producing everything that I want to at the moment. Don't have any reinforced plates just yet. Oh, no, here comes a couple. Cool. So I should go with the back of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, this is coming out a lot more organized than the last play. Let's sync real quick. The good thing about this build is that as I expand that way, I can and I get more and more items. I can expand that way and push all the boxes back. So in theory, this should this build should work all the way up until endgame. In theory, as far as I know. Basically, we just manufacture everything. Basically, we manufacture everything on platforms around here, and out that way, and then it'll all come to the boxes over here. Oh yeah, I plan on doing. I need a shit ton of screws. I need way more than what I'm getting right now. I need like a fucking ton. Because even at the end game, like there's shit that requires like a ton of screws. There's like a turbo motor or something that requires like 100 screws for each one. So eventually, I'm probably just gonna make one little mini section that's dedicated to doing nothing but making screws. Looks kind of cool with all the stuff moving. Yeah, how I got this set up is I'm having everything transported here that's being made, like each individual item. Um, it's all going to be separated on these belts and then fed into boxes, all the way down at the bed end. And part of it, or rather half of it, because of the splitters, are going to split it off into a belt that's going to go into a awesome sink. And the awesome sink is currently getting about 500 points per minute. Each item in the game is worth a different set amount of points. And of course, the more difficult the item is to make, the more points you get off of them. And then when you get enough points, it gives you more coupons. Currently, I'm up to 18. And right now at 18, I can actually get quite a few things that I want to get. But I'm going to try to hold out before I buy anything until I'm up to like 50 tickets. Because at 50, I can buy like basically everything I need to make the factory look like what I want. For now, I'm just trying to get what you call it, plates, as many as possible. They haven't dropped it. It's certainly taking them a while, though. I don't know a single one of any of the boxes yet. Oh, it's because they're on that side. My bad. Then I did this so that I can see exactly what's in each box. And in theory, I think I left enough room for the catwalks to fit in between each one of these. Yeah, I was screwing around with the catwalks on the other map. Which assembly? Well, do you mean a constructor or an assembler? Oh yeah. Because all of these, I built this in as compact a way as I can. It's basically just one giant line that's all feeding each other. Just trying to see how these are going. Okay, they're just taking a while to get their plates at the moment. I thought it was producing more plates than that. Let me see what the problem is here. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to hook something up. I did? Whoops. That would be why I got very few plates. There we go. Okay, well, you can see how I did this then. And then it is fed into three forges, furnaces, smelters. And from the smelters, they all feed into the same belt of iron ingots. From the iron ingots, it comes back down here and into plate makers. And then once the plates are out, the plates connect to these so they can be fed into this. And part of the plates, for right there from, oh, right here. Part of the plates will actually come down this way, so they can go all the way back to the main part and into a box. And then the screws, I had to fit. I didn't want the screws coming along the front because I wanted to keep everything kind of compact and neat. So what I did is I had the screws come up on the back side here, and they're coming from this big old belt that's coming from around there and around the back. And then that way it keeps everything kind of like compact all in the same spot. And then that's the belt that has the extra plates, which I'm thinking that the plates should get to the point where they're real easy to produce, and then I should get any runoff going that way. So it takes five per minute, so it's about 12 seconds each. Yeah. It's just going to take it a while to start back up. I completely forgot that I didn't hook back up the miner. Yeah, definitely from now on though, I'm trying to build everything up off the ground. Like I don't want to build like at the ground level, because you just end up running into a lot of problems with terrain. Over here, one of the main plans I have for this is that I'm going to encase the whole thing. And the second story here is also going to be for manufacturing and whatnot. And then eventually, much later on, there will be even yet another level going up. But for now, that's plenty high enough that I can fit machines in here. I can fit elevators, but it'll all be nice and encased. I'm assuming that 706 was probably one of the reinforced plates going in. Which, there's another one. Yeah, it's probably worth quite a bit. And no, I was waiting for a peak, but it didn't happen. Went up a little bit, not that much. So my main focus now is just getting the belts replaced with the Mark IIs. So I think that will speed up a lot of things. But for now, until this thing really gets going, I'm gonna have to make my own. Let's grab some screws. Just grab them all. Oops, wrong button. Grab all those. And then I just need plates. There's probably not a lot in the box yet. Yeah. There's plates at the other end of the base. all the stuff on the other end over there is I'm going to rip it up eventually. It's just there to produce the parts that I need right now. Yep. Yeah, I can put the awesome sink on every floor. Um, yeah, since starting a new game, I now have a new ability. I did not have this in the other game. Like I pressed this button many times and nothing happened in the other game. But it's a slide. I was like, yeah. And what's goofy about it is that it's actually faster than your normal run. So you can kind of do this to go faster than normal running. And then you can also jump and you'll get all that momentum. And you'll just kind of maintain it as you jump. So it's actually faster to get around to slide than it is to just run. Hopefully that should be enough to make quite a few. Hopefully I don't have to. I'm trying to get it to the point where I don't have to do any more manual making of things. Because this part of just holding down the space bar with the mouse kind of sucks. But yeah, no, I think this base is going to come out pretty good. The place that I chose to build the base, I have basically an infinite amount of potential places to build. The next thing on the list is to build a space elevator, and that I kind of want to build like away from my base, like on its own separate platform, just so it's not in the way of my own stuff. Yeah, I just want as much of these as I can get my hands on, so I can just start replacing builds. Yeah, I can also show you what's in the shop while I'm here, so you can see all the cool shit. Because like you actually do get like windows and um, like even glass foundations, um, which that's something I kind of want to do. So I think it'd be cool to have like conveyor belts of stuff running underneath the floor, and then a glass foundation to walk on right above it. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm just gonna get 200 for now, and I'm gonna run over and see what the best one to upgrade would be. Um, I definitely think the one that's automatically producing these would probably be the one that I want to speed up the most. Yeah. Hmm. Well, 150 is not too horrible. I'm gonna run over and use these real quick. Oh, yeah, I was gonna show you it was in the shop first. So there's like metal conveyors, which it has like all the 1, 2, or 3 windows for conveyors, which I'm definitely gonna get that so that I have my. There's certain things that I'm trying to get into the factory from the outside. I think that would be good for that. Then of course windowed walls. That's actually one of the ones I'm going to get first, just because it gives you really like awesome windows that you can actually see through the wall. And then basically this is all the wall stuff, including power outlets. So I'm assuming that acts the same as power poles, but on the wall. And the foundations, you got quarter pipes, which is all the different shapes, and then different types of ramps. This one I bought in my last game because you can make these really cool looking pillars. So you can kind of make it look like your base isn't defying the laws of physics. And then here's the glass foundation as well as the frame foundation. So those look kind of cool. The double ramp, I'm not sure what that's about. It just looks weird. It's literally just 2 ramps smashed on top of each other. And then of course there's a little factory cart. I'm not sure how fast it goes, but I'd have to build my factory in a specific way to maintain its ability to get around. Railing, which is basically a fence. That's really nice, especially for keeping in pets. And then an actual factory ladder. I mainly just use the ladder that's on the conveyor pole lifter thing, but factory ladder would be good. Of course, stairs, and then walkways are the catwalks. Those are the things I'm probably gonna get like right away, just because I think it would be really helpful to have those in a lot of situations. And of course, statues are just for decoration. And the golden nut cost 1,000 tickets. That's pretty much like if you've pretty much beaten the game and you're just trying to buy shit. And of course, you can buy beacons, parachutes, and a cup of coffee. And the parts you actually can buy, like I think nearly all the parts in the game. Yeah, well, once I unlock more parts, it'll let me buy more stuff. But right now, like I can buy all this stuff. It's just that every time you spend tickets, like the next ticket becomes more expensive. It's mainly just better to use those to unlock stuff. Let's go ahead and switch over to Mark 1 belts and Mark 2 belts, Mark 2 lifts. Let's see how much this costs. 8 per lift. It's still worth it. So I'm gonna place those. Place that. And now going a little faster. But really glad I don't have to upgrade the splitters to make them like faster or whatever. That would suck. Yeah, definitely need a lot of plates. Oh, whoops! I almost connected something I was supposed to connect. It's actually coming in really fast, so I shouldn't need to do much more with that. Those are all upgraded. And I don't have any more belts left, so I'm gonna run over and see if the machine has made any more I can make use of. It's made a couple. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the Awesome Sync one, just for now. Just because I want to build up plates a little bit faster. So I'm gonna do that. And I'll reattach it later when I'm making them faster. See what I got on me. Probably need more screws. Grab a couple stacks. It's over there. Yeah, I'm still doing good on power. Got to 170 for a second there. But yeah, the wind turbines actually are like really effective. Actually, they're not nearly as shitty as like you would expect them to be. Let me show you what I mean real quick. So they have a couple of mechanics to them. These four that are up here, the higher up you build them, the more wind they get. Go all the way over here. So these ones are kind of high, but if I click on it, you can see that they're only generating 11 megawatts. So this isn't like the optimal because the maximum possible is 30. But you'll notice that I put them really far apart, and the reason why is because they have this thing that says proximity overlap reduction. That means that if they're too close together, then they don't work nearly as well. So, and I found that about three or four platforms across is pretty optimal. Like they seem to maintain no loss in efficiency. So I got 4 right there, and each one's doing 11. So that's 44 megawatts just from 4 of those, and they're actually really easy to make too. So I went up considerably higher with the next batch, and I put 10 of them up here. And each one up here is generating 25. So more than double just from coming all the way up here. And in total, they make 10 of them make 250 megawatts. So it's actually not that bad, and they're extremely easy to make. You just got to put them really high up like this. But the maximum output is 30, which means I could go even higher and get 30, which is probably what I'll do. I'll probably make another platform that goes even higher, and that way the next batch is giving 30 megawatts per wind turbine. But yeah, I don't have to. It's great because I don't have to power them or give them fuel or whatever. Just they just generate electricity. But there's a lot more to this mod than just these though. For power, there's also going to be the giant wind turbines, which is like the stereotypical ones that you see out in those giant fields. They look like giant white fans. I can also make those later on. And then, if I remember correctly, there's also a hydropower plant thing that you put in water, and it uses the water to generate power as well. At the very end of this mod, there's apparently what's the name of that generator that Tony Stark in Iron Man made? Arc reactor. You can apparently make an arc reactor at the end of this. That's the top tier generator. And from what I read, it generates like 100,000 megawatts. It's like ridiculous. Yeah. Need to figure out how to speed it up even further. Fortunately, I haven't researched any of the power cells yet. Maybe I should do that. It'd be definitely nice if these would produce a little faster. So it looks like screws is my issue right now. I'm just going to dump them in there for now. That way they can work a little bit faster. Grab another stack and make my own. I haven't actually grabbed any tickets yet. Do I have access to the bugs? Yeah, I do. Okay. Overclock protection. Don't remember that. Do I have access to the power cells now? Oh, that's right. That's right. I do have to resource this. 5 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I can at least make a few. 125 is not too awful. Then of course the mod also adds like these weird solar plants, and also gives you like batteries to charge so that you can use the power at night. Basically, this mod just gave like a ton of alternate ways to generate power, and I love it because the regular game I think only has like the biomass burners and then coal, and then after that it's like fuel, and then I think after that is nuclear. So like only like 4 different ways to generate power. It seems to not matter as long as it's high up enough in the air. I guess there's constantly a current. The higher up you get, that's the reason why they work better the higher up you build them. I didn't even try building on the ground. Probably would have generated like 1 or something, like 1 or 2 megawatts if I built it on the ground. It'd be cool if there was an upgrade though to upgrade how fast you manually make items though. Oop. Oh yeah, don't get anybody moving. So we got a minute on that. Turn these into power cells real quick. The current power consumption is still not too horrible because once I start putting the power cells in the machines, that's when the power is going to go up really bad. I might go back up there and then make a whole bunch more wind turbines. Get myself up to like 500 megawatts, that way I don't have to worry about it for a second. So mainly, I think these guys are just needing their parts, but they actually generate pretty quickly. So with that, I think it's being like smashed up against this one. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. There's like a clog right there. Okay, machines should start getting their stuff a lot faster now. Looks like it. These are upgrades. Oh, this is good. Questioning. Okay, that's 7 out of 1. This is only 1 out of 1. Same with that one. Upgrade this. This. And then my elevator. I'll start filling it with a lot more. Or, probably want to try to do screws. Gotta get the screws here a little quicker. I'm just gonna eat a lot of the plates, but hopefully it should be worth it. Alright, everything is going a little bit faster there. So yeah, I've got 3 left. This is already. This is sculptures. Yep. Let's see what's been made so far. Real quick. Almost 100. Nice. that's good to go. Oh, that's just going to the storage. I'm not going to upgrade the ones that are specifically going to the storage yet, just because I'm trying to improve production speeds. Oh, yeah, no. Seems to be working. There we go. Still not getting ingots quite as fast as I'd like. I've got another blockade. God dang. Well, there we go. There's like all these little hiccups in the line. Spots that haven't been upgraded yet. So many tickets I got real quick. $19 tickets. Yeah, I'd like to wait until I'm like at 50, because at 50 I remember being able to buy pretty much everything I wanted. Next off, though, I should probably make a much quad. Wait, why are these stuck? Oh, gotcha. Can't fill the line because the line's already full. Gotcha. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the separate platform real quick. Yeah. Just take all. What I'm going to do right now is just make platforms. See, I don't want to use any of this room up here. So the thing I'm going to do is come this way. Out that way. Oops. Go upwards a little bit because it looks like I'm running some trees. Alright. Let's go up like 3 or something. This will do the rack thing. It should be above the trees. Yeah. I don't remember how big the damn thing is. So I'm just gonna make a huge platform for it. We'll go from there. I forgot what ore is red. What is that? Almost looks like lava or something. I just realized if I fall, I'm fucked. Quit my parachutes. It might be. That should be funny. Oh yeah, that should be definitely big enough. Yeah, it might be. But I mean, if nothing, this gives me plenty of room to put down the space elevator, as well as when I get up into the further parts where I have to load it with those engines and stuff. I can attach belts to the side. I'll just I'll run them along that and then have them come up an elevator. And I'll replace that ramp with a what you call it, like a catwalk or something. Okay. I'm gonna go load up on foundations, and let's go ahead and mark that so I know what I need for that. Yeah, I've got a ton of all that stuff. Space elevator is kind of easy to make. I don't know why, but I thought it'd be a lot more difficult. Like 1,000 reinforced plates or something. And a couple of things I'm just going to drop off real quick. Shouldn't need power cells at the moment. a good thing you don't have to power the space elevator. That would suck. Cool. Does that? So grab the whole more foundation stuff I can. Hopefully I should have everything I need to finish off the platform and build the space elevator all in the same city. And then of course you go even faster if you're doing this on a conveyor belt. There's like delete like a shit ton of things all at once. I kind of wish there was the same thing for building. Just select a big old white area, and then if you have the resources, it just builds it. Yeah. Cool. I think all of it. It's amazing how fast you can build things in this game. Alright, now if I could just see what the hell it's doing. Can't afford. Oh, damn it. I used all my concrete. I hoped I would still have enough left over after I put that all down. Damn it. It's weird as you can like crouch in the air. It looks weird. We'll just take off. Now we get to watch that nifty animation. What the fuck? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay. I thought somehow I had managed to put the. I wasn't counting or anything. I thought maybe I managed to put the ramp right perfectly in the middle. But it's off by 1. Alright. Oh, I wish I could see where I was putting it. So let's go over here until it turns red. Without moving. And we'll go back until it turns red. Back. So in theory, this should be the corner. But I might want to put a wall, so I'm going to come back a little bit from the corner. Not that much. Alright. Now we get to watch this. Takes a little while to build. This animation is pretty cool. I wonder if this is how a space elevator would be built in real life. And there we go. Damn. Gotta admit, it's really fucking cool animation. Alrighty. So I guess that's my next step, is to get smart plates automated. And I got plenty of room for doing whatever the hell else I want up here. Too bad. Alrighty, so I think smart plates are going to be the easiest thing to make. Oh god, I forgot the button to look at the recipes. Oops, that's not it. Nope, none of those. That kind of works, but it's not working. Can't for the life of me remember how you get to the recipe screen. Oh. Just head over to constructor. Ask this constructor. No, it's somewhere. You also know the craft bench. That. Oh, I don't have it yet. I thought I unlocked it. Yeah, it's right there. Part assembly. But yeah, I don't have it. That's weird. I swear as I unlocked it. Guess it has to be made in a machine, I guess. Yep, I guess so. And it just takes a rotor and a plate, which means I should probably just work on making the reinforced plates faster. Really, which it looks like screws are the thing I need. Yeah, screws. So I need to improve my screw production. Yeah, which involves just speeding these up. Looks like maybe. That wasn't on. You see, these are all number 2. Maybe, did I upgrade the? Another slight slowdown or something. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, there we go. These are mergers. So if I could figure out how I could put constructors on this side, also feeding it with screws. Of course, it's already producing pretty quickly. It's just mainly just my belt speed is just too low. Yeah. Looks like my belt speed is just really low. Whoops! I forgot to take off my parachutes, and now they're gone. Well, in that case, I'm thinking about just making like a sort of mini screw factory just over here that will just like overly saturate the line up here. Because I have to produce plates faster. So I'm going to make the smart plates. So, see, I'm only making rods in one place. How many ingots am I getting? Now I have to quite fill the entire line. Okay, in this case, it actually is just the machines that are slowed down. So I wonder if I could just split off some of these ingots, make my own rods, and then make my own screws or whatever. Whatever. Just throw like a power cell in here. I'm almost at 200 megawatts. So this is it's a merger, so I can steal from that. Damn, too bad there isn't like the combination between a merger and a splitter, where it has two innies and two outies catty corner from each other. Because what I could do is I could turn this into that, and then I could just split off from here, and this would all work just fine. Yeah, like a custom splitter thing would be kind of cool. Let's see how incredibly ugly this looks. Not insanely ugly. Produce more ingots. Alright. Where's the shit to build constructors? 3 of them. Good. Okay. So we'll go over here, I guess. Split there. Let's see. Rods. Rods. And more rods. Foundation is just opening up. This. Hopefully I gave myself enough room. I should have, I think. So that's an Audi. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, this should definitely oversaturate the line with screws. And then really it'll just come down to making the actual assemblers go faster. Where's it? Maybe. so. And then split there. Yeah, no, that's right. And connect them all. Wait, I fucked that one up. Thought it was online, I guess it wasn't. No. Yep. Yeah. So the rods, these all produce rods, we put them all in line, and then I'll come over here and feed into these for screws, and then on the back side, it will come out into our own mergers. The main line is. Last one. There's. Wait. Here. All right. It would look really awful, but if you let me do this, oh my god, it's gonna let me do this. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, now just turn it all on. Let's see. Then I have a powerful Rock Henry. Make sure that there's. Oh, need wire. I should have some wire in my chest up here, I think. Yeah. This is going to drive up the power usage some. I doubt we'll hit 300 just with this little setup here. Pretty sure we'll be alright. Slightly perfect. Maybe not. Maybe you can't put it right here. That's sad. I can put it there though. So we'll just back that one up. There we go. Okay, so I forget to do something? Alright, just connect this real quick. I think, right? Yeah. Yep. Just gonna connect that. Not like that. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. It's going to saturate the line with a lot more screws. It was actually pretty quick. I didn't think it would start up that fast. Oh shit, I just realized something too. These belts are the slow belts. Shit happens. There's one in there, is probably a slow belt too. Crap. That's why it's getting stuck there. Alright, so I need to replace that. We'll disconnect it for just a second. Six. Please, okay. Let's see. Please don't tell me I fucked it up. Where are we going? Right here, reconnect it. It is not going. So up there, we just reconnect it. Should I get it? Oh, fuck. I moved it over? I don't remember moving it over. Oh. Okay, there we go. It should go in now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. They've got two different screw sources hitting this. Since I should be getting close to my power limit, yeah, I'm starting pretty close. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the wind turbines. Well, their situation, not the actual turbines themselves. The stuff. It's mainly plates and rods and foundation or concrete that we use for this. Oh, and cable. So I'll just run up here and get some quick. I might have plenty of cable already. I'm just going to camp out 2 steps. And I'll just take this just because I need it. Hopefully, by doing that, I increase the production somewhat. Well, if I can increase the production of the plates and screws enough, I'll build a couple more assemblers along that line if I can. Yeah, these models actually look really cool. They fit with the game really well. Usually mods, like, it's always like really obvious that the modded stuff doesn't belong. But in this case, I think if somebody had just come along and started playing Satisfactory and they had these, they wouldn't even know that these were modded in. So what I'm thinking is let's go and build a platform going up, just because I want to get a little bit higher. That works. Because I want to see if I can get that maximum 30 watts per wind turbine. That might be 5 watts worth, maybe. This level, let's see, because I made that 5 by I think 15. 6, 7, 8, 9. 15, 16, 17. Okay. That platform down there is currently 5 by 17. Just go further up that way. I got no parachutes. Some kind of paranoid direction. That looks weird. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to replace the belt that goes to the awesome sink. Forgot to upgrade that. I think I went too far out. I did. Let's see, I'm just going to use whatever concrete I have currently. Go down, grab a whole bunch more. Alright. Yeah, I might not even deal with coal this game. Well, I mean, I might build like a small plant for it, but I'm definitely not going to make it my main power source. Alright, need the good stuff. So okay, need more. Let's go ahead and place these. Yeah. Oh, finish. Alright, now I should be feeding it faster. Which means we should see an increase. 384. It's pretty low. As soon as it updates. Oh yeah, definitely went up a bit. 624. Nice. Ooh, it's not much. What temp is this? Oh, it's pure. I could probably be producing more concrete than that with a pure mode. I'm gonna go ahead and make some myself. I know one of the boxes I got around here has a whole bunch of raw in it. Raw stone. It's not that one. I'm gonna do this one. Nope. Doesn't do anything at all. I forgot which one had the raw. Yeah. Well, let's go see how many I can build with this. If nothing, I'll just make like a line, and then I'll fill that line with wind turbines. Really about it. That is perfectly okay. I can work with this. Power. Or no, it's not this. Refine the power. Let's make the first one here. I'm gonna leave room for pole. That should be room for the pole. And just go 1, 2, 3 spaces out. Make another 1, 2, 3 spaces out. Three. So I do it from pretty way up with it. Oh. Just looking at there. Right in the center works too. There. Can't afford. Oh, 30 rods per each. It's quite a few rods. Okay, well even still, this will give me a lot. Yeah. I had to get pretty fucking high up though. Damn. Alright, and that brought me all the way up to 504. From 294 to 500. Oh, yeah. And I still got plenty of room to build a whole lot more. Seems as long as you're on a slope, you can just slide forever. That's kind of cool. Okay. Please tell me I'm producing plates a little faster now. Looks like it. The belt seems a little bit more healthy. It still looks like this is getting stopped or something. I don't know what's preventing it from filling up completely. Oh. So the smart plates was what I needed next. Which mainly the biggest thing on those was okay, there we go. Well, that's one way to do it. Rotor. Even more screws. But I think I might save that for the next episode. I have to figure out how to split off some screws. Either that or make yet another screw factory, which I mean I can with that stuff over there. There's more iron nodes over there. I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult to sort of rebuild this whole area to make screws and rods. And then rotors. I don't think it'd be difficult at all to do that with this. I just extend my platforms all the way out here, cover this whole area. That, of course, requires a lot of fucking concrete, though. One thing I'm going to do before I go, so I think I am going to go and cash out some of the tickets here, just because I want to grab some of those walls. Some of the glass walls. Figure out places to put them, I guess. That should be kind of funny if, like, the wind turbines would work even if you enclosed them in. Walls. Get windowed walls. And glass foundation is cool too. Walkways. Definitely need walkways. Catwalks. I'm probably not gonna buy anything that I can actually just make. It's probably just gonna be for unlocking stuff for now. Cool. I want to see if I can get walkways in between my boxes up here. Approaching. Damn. Yes. Some weird way. walked off the edge. That was kind of cool. Just have like a walkway here, and then maybe do leave it open. I'm just gonna. You can see all the shit from up here. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. And Saturday is when I'll stream next again. I'm trying to do like a Wednesdays and Saturdays type of thing. I think that works out pretty well. And if anybody from my other channel sees this, the meme channel, the one with 10,000 subs, this weekend, in theory, I should have enough content to produce a video. Because it's just been real difficult. I keep running this stuff, and then that just kind of makes me not want to use it. But finally, I think I've ran into a bunch of stuff that I really haven't seen much of anywhere. And it's actually pretty good shit, too. So, I will let you guys go, and if you're interested in the meme channel, expect a video this weekend. And